Hi children, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are studying very hard for the upcoming exam. Today we are going to do the line by line explanation of the poem An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum. Stanza 4 we are going to do in this video. This is, as you know, written by the poet Stephen Spender and this is for class 12. As usual, watch the video and if you find it useful to you, please consider subscribing to my channel because here you will get everything that you need to better your English and also to do better in your exam. Now, let's see the important links of this poem. I have given you the link of the first 3 stanzas that I've done in different videos. These videos will give you complete line by line explanation of the poem. Plus, it will also give you the meaning of difficult words and the poetic devices. So, check it out at least once. Now, let's go. We know that in the first 3 stanzas, the poet Stephen Spender was very unhappy about the condition and the plight of the slum children. But in the 4th para, he is extremely optimistic because he feels that their plight can be changed. Now let's go through the para. Unless governor, inspector, visitor, this map becomes their window, and these windows that shut upon their lives like catacombs break, oh break open till they break the town and show the children to green fields and make their world run azure on gold sands and let their tongues run naked into books, the white and green leaves open, history theirs whose language is the sun. Now let's do line by line. Unless governor, inspector, visitor. Who are these people? Governor, inspector, visitor. They are the people in power, people who can bring about a change in the lives of these children. Now, how they are going to do that? This map becomes their window. Which is this map? This is the map that is actually there on the wall. You remember there was a map on the wall. Now, this map or the actual world will become a reality. Their window means it will come into their life. It will become a reality. The map and the world will become their reality. And these windows, what are these windows? The actual windows. And they open into the slum. So these windows, these windows do? They shut upon their lives like catacombs. Shut is close, their slum children's lives, like catacombs. What are catacombs? This is a catacomb. It is an underground passage which is used as a burial ground. It was used as a burial ground before. What we have to see is there is no way to escape from a catacomb. So their lives are just caught in the slums and there is no way to escape. Break, oh break open till they break the town and show the children to green fields and make their world run azure on gold sands. Now he is actually pleading with the people in authority, in power, that break. Break what? Break the chains that restrict these children. These children are not able to enjoy the world. They don't have access to education. So break open that chain till they break the town so that they are completely free and then show the children to green fields, show them nature and show them the beauty of the world and make their world run azure on gold sands. That let them be one with nature, show them this beautiful world. Difficult word meanings: azure, bright blue. And let their tongues run naked into books, the white and green leaves open, history theirs whose language is the sun. Let their tongues run naked into books. Let these children discover the joy of reading the books. Let them get knowledge. Let them get excited about reading. The white and green leaves open. These are the pages of the book. History, theirs, whose language is the sun. Once they are under the sun and they are free to learn whatever they want to learn, and they're also experiencing the beauty of nature, then they can make a place in history. Those who have the knowledge and education can make a place in history. Poetic device: run azure, run naked. The first words of these two lines are the same. There is a repetition in the first word of the sentence, and that is why it is an anaphora. White and green leaves, these are the pages, so it is a metaphor. White and green leaves are compared to the pages of the book. With this, we come to the end of the fourth stanza. If you have any doubt, you can always connect with me in the comment section, and I will be glad to solve your difficulties. Thanks for watching.